And I expect this audience to be cheering when we dance, right? It's okay to leave your seats. Pretend it's a Beatles concert. And we know the Beatles. We are better than the Beatles. We may not sing as good as the Beatles, but we can out-dance them. So we appreciate you having our group. We are from the Virginia Beach, even Richmond. We've been together over 40 years. Our youngest person in the group is 7. That's Kaya. Do a turn, Kaya. Just give us a turn. And from there on up, we go up the scale with age. Probably the average age is 22. You know, right. We're all so young. But anyway, it's okay to cheer, throw money, get out of your seats. You can bring your chairs up. Maybe you'll learn some dance steps. Because when we're done, we're going to try to show how the Knights of Columbus, how the men can dance. We're Knights of Columbus. We can do it. Ben, you want to say something?
Dobry večer. Good evening. I can honestly say that we've been looking forward to this event for an entire year. Seriously, Bob saw us perform in Richmond last year about this time and said, I want you guys to come to our convention in Dale City. And we've been negotiating back and forth, and I'm really glad to be here. We are very glad to be here. We appreciate your hospitality. You guys have been very good to us. We hope that we can repay the favor by entertaining you with some Polish music, dance, and a little bit of culture. So our first dance pays tribute to the trumpeter of Krakow. On or about the year 1241, give or take a few decades. The legend has it that a young trumpeter was in the tower of St. Mary's playing out on the lookout, and he saw in the distance the enemy. He saw the Tatars coming towards the village. So he decided to warn the villagers by playing the Hey Now. It's a trumpet tune. You can go to Krakow today and you can still hear them play the Hey Now on the hour. Has anybody ever gone and done that? So our first dance pays tribute to the trumpeter of Krakow, and we would normally have a trumpeter who's of suitable military age, but we have a very, very enthusiastic volunteer, so Kaya is bravely going to fill in as the trumpeter, and we'll go from there. Let's see if the Tatars make an appearance here.
we got your bread.
So now we'll do a dance from the coal mining area of Poland, where accidents do happen, and not all the men came home from the mines. So sometimes the ladies had to compete for a man's attention. This is called Troyak. Now we'll do a dance called Chutta Polka. It's a choppy, snappy polka. And the words to the song that we'll sing are all about our gypsy lives and our gypsy women.
Here comes the Beatles song. So over the last 40 years, our group has had choreographers come from Poland. And that's always a treat. When they come, you have to work for weeks, because they're only here for so long. That means every day we practice, guys. Every day, and on weekends, every day. It was only a couple hours, and then on the weekends it was both days. But we learned so much. Most of what we do now is from those choreographies. This dance is from the Beskin region, kind of down from the mountains in Poland, from Nebraska. And they do handkerchiefs here. You might see the Greeks doing this as they dance. And all that. Well, we do it too. Right, guys?
Right.
The ladies have their hankies too, right, ladies? All right. You ready for that handkerchief dance? Hat. You got rid of hats.
We revolted and took our hats off.
Musica. So that's one of the ones that takes a little more flexibility. All right, what are we on, Mark? All right. So our costumes are from, some of our costumes, like this one right here, are from Lublin. That's the center of culture in Poland. And back when there was communism, I was in Poland and I bought costumes that were very inexpensive. Now they're very expensive. But I got so many that it's an incentive, especially for the women, to dance with us. And anybody that wants to come with us and dance with us, you get to wear this. And we have good men's costumes. Don't the ladies like the way the skirt spins out? What lady wouldn't? So this particular dance is called Mach. Mach means to sway and waver, and that's because we do so much spinning from Lublin.
You think we should drink?
I think we need to drink. That's it. Get some beer ready.
Okay, so I just have to tell a funny story. Well, two maybe. The dance with the handkerchiefs, you might think we're waving the white flag there, and I have good reason to, because the last dance, Mach, where you notice there's a part where the ladies put their hands in the air and we get them spinning. I don't know if you paid attention, but I got down really low while my partner was doing that because we were practicing for this dance to bring it back into our set, and my partner and I were practicing and she wasn't ready and I let her go. And her elbow caught me strategically right here, and I got a nice little shiner. And so I had to go around for the next 3 weeks or so saying, I got hit by a girl. And it was true. So, but I think we enjoy that dance a lot, and now you're going to get the pleasure of watching a dance called Geitsvoda, geese on the water. You'll notice the ladies enter the dance like geese spreading their wings. ladies are going to sing a song. Does anyone know Soya Mishla? Anybody know that? Soya Mishla. It's basically what I think. The ladies are going to sing a song full of lies. They're going to tell you a piece of their mind. They're going to tell you how rotten the men in their lives are, hence the white handkerchief, you know. How a man holds as much truth as water in a basket. But in the end, we're the best they have, so they might as well keep us. And right after that, we'll demonstrate to them our good behavior by doing our beer drinking dance right here on the floor with them.
Yes, good behavior. Yes, that's important. Drinking. That's right. Very important. Very important. Supposedly makes everybody happy. That's right. Right until it doesn't.
So there's a dance called Pia Cuba. Hey, my mother! Don't spill that beer. Good to you. So does anybody know Pia Cuba? Pia Cuba, Pia Cuba. We're allowed to have beer in, aren't we? Are we allowed to pour it on something like this? Alright, get ready for a beer drinking dance. Remember, every place we dance, we can have beer.
Yeah, we found those beer cups. Perfect.
Well, we got a couple more dances, so start stretching. All you're gonna have to do is walk. If you walked in this room, you could do our dances, right? Hopefully. Nights like Columbus, we can do anything. In Maine, we climb mountains. So, this is a dance with 4 couples. Luckily, we only got 4 men. It's called Sigan, which means gypsy. It's a fun dance. We learned this many years ago from Ada Jasanaska's son.
Sigan.
So now the ladies will come out with their wreaths. This is a midsummer tradition in many villages in Poland for the young ladies to make a wreath, go out to the river, put the wreath in the river, let it flow down the river. And of course these days they have to put their email, Instagram, Twitter handle and all that in there so that they can make sure the right guy finds them. And so when the young man brings the wreath back, he hopes that he got the right girl. And if these ladies are really lucky, they'll get one of us.
So start stretching. Breathe. Unless you've got a note from your doctor, you have to dance. That's it. This is, you can do it again. I'm not even thinking about it. Here's what you do. Get up. You've done that already. Pretend. What could it be up there? It's beer or wine or desserts. And we'll work off everything you ate tonight in one dance. No. So this is going to be our last dance. Does anybody have an idea? What dance haven't we done that you expected us to do tonight? The polka! That's a good. You guys win a free dance lesson in 2 minutes. So years and years ago, I put this polka together. And it's an American dance. But I put all these things into it I knew from other countries, and even Germany with lifts and stuff. And it's kind of a combination. It's called the Michas polka. Keep us in mind, Knights of Columbus and their brides, for other shows. We don't always get enough bookings. This year we've had plenty. We'll be in Richmond on February 1st, Ben? Yeah, Knights of Columbus, St. Mary's Catholic Church.
Come on down.
Yep. And we danced at my Catholic church in Virginia Beach last year. But if you guys know of somebody that would like a show for a wedding, even old age homes like us to come, which is a good thing. All right, this is it. Now reach into your pockets. This is where you get the money. You know when you belly dancers dance? It's okay with us. Kaya, what you got? Say a joke. Kaya's got a joke. You guys ready?
Why were all the berries late for work? Because they were stuck in a jam.
Kaya's going to be in more and more shows with us. She's going to do the Ladies Soya Michelin next show, right? All right, you guys ready for Michas polka? It's getting late, so let's see how much you enjoy it. No partners, come up and make a circle, join hands. The dancers are going to start to get you, but you don't need them. You are Knights of Columbus. You're not going to confession now. That's harder.